Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And we have a lot of buyouts to go over, along with Maxim Gold El Dorado pre-sale prices, which I will be getting quite a few displays of. And I'll most likely be doing a giveaway for that since I wasn't able to get a case of Burst of Destiny. If you guys enjoyed these Market Watch, though, make sure to smash that like button. If we could get 75 likes on this video, that would be awesome. That's today's goal. If you guys want me to go over any cards or alert me of any buyouts, let me know in the comment section below. I always love it when you guys ask me to go over cards. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world on this channel. So make sure to leave some cards for me to go over if you're interested, or you want me to know if you should buy this or go in on this. I love answering those questions. Also, consider being a YouTube channel member if you want to support the channel. And if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. We're going to get right into it. So Dimension Shifter here. I always keep calling it Dimensional Shifter. I don't know why. These are about $8 going up to about 9s today. And you guys are probably wondering why that's getting bought out. Well, that's because of FLOOWANDEREEZE. FLOOWANDEREEZE play this card at 3 and they main deck it. Along with this card is good in other decks besides FLOOWANDEREEZE, and it will always pop up time and time again because this is a hand trap macro Cosmos. Because it's also any card actually. So it's even better since you can activate it from the hand. And it's really, really good that way against, like, let's say Shaddoll Invoked. If they summon Alistar and they activate the fact they activate Invocation, you chain this. Pretty good overall. They have to commit at that point. They get their Invocation banished. That's just an example, but FLOOWANDEREEZE also play this card to combat the meta. I always been this is a pretty good card. That's why I told you guys to get these at 2 or 3, along with when FLOOWANDEREEZE was announced. This deck was basically a 3 of right away, and that's why I told you guys to grab these. So if you did, good job. It only has 38 listings. I think it could probably go down to 20. Maybe the hand trap could go a little higher. Nibiru from Maxim Gold. These are $25. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Obviously this card is played as a 3 of. It's very good, this format. It always is. It's a very healthy hand trap. $25. Card needs another reprint. Secret Rares from the 2019 tins. These are about 24 going up to 25s. Now, these are actually roughly a little less popular than the gold rares. I think that's because this gold rare pops out more because of the whole meteor popping out at you, and that's why I like this gold rare. Some of the Maximum gold rares really do look awesome, and gold rare will always be a rarity that's 50-50, and that's fine. Not every card can look pretty. If they did, then not all, but there won't be any prime examples of cards that looked gorgeous, if that makes sense to you guys. So very cute, beautiful gold rare. Definitely needs a reprint though. Ryza, the Mega Monarch here, is going even more haywire at $60, and going up to 70 really, and 80. So if you have Ryza, I would sell it. I just don't think FLOOWANDEREEZE is a deck worth playing, and this card needs a reprint stat. Duels Alliance Secret Rares. These are about $60, going up to 60, about 65 for these Secret Rares. Honestly, I think 2015 Megatons are at the point where if you could find these online or something, even if they're expensive, you're gonna pull 2 or 3 of these in the case you get the case for $400 or $500. That's $150 right there. That's crazy. Maximum El Dorado, we're gonna go through this. So we have all displays at about 143. I was lucky enough to get mine at 100, so that's pretty good. Access code talkers at about 60. Preplat Verta Anacondas here about $45. I think these are going to drop to around 25. I don't think this is worth it. Although access code, I think at $60 is fine to get as a pre-sale card. Chamber Dragon, it's at $30. I mean, a lot of players that are playing Dragon Link were really looking forward to this card. I understand why it's so much, but that's a lot of money for just, Dragon Maid. I don't know. I think this is going to go down. I would wait on this for sure. IP Masquerade alternate art at $25. A lot of players want this alternate over their current versions of an ultra and a secret rare. So this card's 50-50. It could stay at, I think it's going to be around 25. I think this is a very accurate price. And there's probably going to be 5 cards to get from Maxim Gold El Dorado coming up probably in the next few days. I do like to see where pre-sale prices settle by the end of the week. So you'll probably expect that video by probably Tuesday. Pot of Extract here at 28. I'm not shocked. This card went up to about $40 for every other version. $28. I think the gold rare is bad. I would probably, if I were you guys, see if you could buy the other versions of Extract. In fact, I'm just going to show you right now what you probably should be getting. Miss me with that gold stuff. First edge right here for Extravs. I mean, you have Lightly Play Limits for 31. First eds are about, lightly plates are 42. First ed near mints are about 43, $44. I personally would rather get the secret rare originals instead of the gold rare. I just think it's way smarter, and this is a card that's going to go up over time because it's the original. Or if you really can't afford them, I really think the prismatic secret rares just look gorgeous. $30, grab these instead. But we're going to keep going through here. Nightmare Unicorn Alternate Art at $20. This will not stick at all because Unicorn is just not seeing that much play. Even though this card looks absolutely gorgeous, I think this is going to drop to about probably a $10, $12 card. I would not pick this up. Red Eyes Black Dragon, absolutely not at $12, It's going to drop like a hard rock at about $5. We have the Ultra IP Masquerade at about 20. I would get this. I'd rather go alternate art or grab original Secret's original Ultras from Chaos Impact. This is definitely what you should not be grabbing. The new card number IC1000. It's a collector card. People want to play it. $20. Hard to kind of tell where it's going to go from here, but it's definitely going to be worth some money. Same with the Numeris here. Numeron Storm at 15. I don't think this is going to be as much, though. Primaritic Alberine is not going to be worth $15. Probably not even going to be worth max $5. Because while this card is good, it never saw play. It needed a reprint because it's at the point where Mystic Fires was very old and it had a lot of cards that needed reprints. This is not it. Yeah, it was worth money, but that's because it was rare and it popped up once in a blue moon. This is a card that is not worth it at all. Eldritch the Golden Lord at 15. I know this is the alternate art, I believe, unless it's the normal version. This is the normal version. Why would you not get the gold rare from the last one for $5? You shouldn't be paying 3 times more for another gold rare. Absolutely ridiculous. Numeron Chaos Ritual 15. Kind of weird. Elixir of Black Awakening here. We're actually going to take a look at the original secret rare here and compare them. Get the secret rare, yeah. $16, skip the gold rare. This is a one of. I know that some builds may play more, but most good Eldritch players that I know play one. $16, $17 here. Get the original secret rare right now. Ghost Mourner, nope, not at all. Worth it. Red Eyes Metal Dragon, $10. I mean, it's cute. Might stick around. I mean, if you got for $10 because you want it, I mean, you want it. It's $10. It's, that's a meal. It's whatever. I think it's gonna drop, but this is gonna be a decent card to have over time for sure. So I'm gonna see it drop probably in the next couple days. Keep an eye on it. If it drops about 6 or 7, it's okay to pull trigger on it. Familiar Possessed Lina. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this. This might be worth some money because of the collector market. It's 50-50. I don't know where it's gonna go for sure. Destiny Hero Plasma at 9. No, that's not worth it. I know it's the alternate, I believe, but you can get cheaper versions. Scrap Chimera at about 7. I think if you actually want to play your dinos here, just pay the $7, get your copies, and play your dinos. That's what I think. I think it might go down a little bit in the next few days. So if you do want to keep it an eye on it for a few days, that's sure. But it comes to a point where it's like, I can play my deck and I just have to spend $20 and it's whatever. And you kind of get the worth of the card more, if that makes sense. But this will probably go down a little bit. Mechabuzz at 7, a little too much for Mechabuzz. Overraptors here at 6s. It's going to go down, but it's going to be a very good dollar investment. Nessies, these, I don't know where these are going to go, actually. $6 is not bad for a Nessie, I'll tell you that. Hospitality's at 6. I think this is a great grab. I would definitely grab Hospitality's at $6. Bigfoot's at 6s. Those aren't too bad either. You could grab them, sure. Black Rose, nah. I mean, I love the alternate art, but I think it's just going to not be worth as much. Firewall Dragon, red alternate art. Now, this is a rare going for $5. It's going to drop. Purple alternate art. What is this? $5. I mean, same thing as before. Kagamucha Knight, $5 going to drop like a rock. Silent Mining, these are going to be very good penny investments. So what I would probably suggest with Silent Mining is if this goes around $2, $2.50 or whatever, I would most likely pick these up and I would hold on to them for a while. Urgent Schedule is a rare, just irritates me. I would not pick these up at $5. Pick up the Secrets or the original Ultras. Conquistador, 5 is going to drop. Torrential Tribute, I think these is actually pretty good because Torrential Tribute was $2, $3 for all the commons. If this drops to about $2, I think you should pick them up. Upstart's not worth it at all. That's a horrible price. You get supers for 2. Yeah, that's the worst pre-sale I've ever seen. People are buying that. That's crazy. Rocket Tracers at Gold Rares. I know a lot of people really like it. In fact, I want to see how much this is actually right now for the other version. About $3 here. These are gonna drop to like $1. Just get them when they're $1. Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcons at 3. It's a good reprint, but you don't have to go crazy over it. Number 1, Numaran Gate Ekam. Rare, again, not really. Conductor, Doodle Doo. Doodle Doo's pretty cool, but you know what? If you want to play the deck, you're paying like that. This is the most expensive card you're paying for it. $3, go whatever. Deep Sea Diva is gonna be like $1. Phantom Knight's a break sword, 50 cents probably. Ancient Gear Fusion is a rare, probably $1, maybe not even. Driver, probably $1, not even. And yeah, we just get into like the rares that shouldn't be worth too much here at this point. Super Polymerization Ultimate Rare coming out OTS 15, right? 14. Near mints are about $105, going up to 110. I told people to get these at $50. If you listen, good job. It's been at 100 for a while now. I think it'll go even higher. I mean, it is a legacy card, and this is a card that I feel like should have been ulti in its original pack. Elemental Hero Burstitrix Lost Art here. Now, I was able to pick up a bunch of these, and I've been selling them like hotcakes. I'm holding on to about 2, and I got one more listed here. But they're about $28. But if you want to support your boy, they're about 31 for me, but you don't have to. Get the cheaper one, make your bank. But instead of buying this, actually, you should just go to your local card store. Because why would you spend 30 here when you can spend 30, get Bursitrix, and $30 worth of sealed? Makes no sense to me. But I know not everybody has access to OTS, but I truly think that, you know, if you have an OTS within an hour, maybe an hour, 5 minutes, just drive there, have some fun. Hulk here is about 105 because of the shipping here, 106, going up to 110 after these 2 copies are gone. Plus, 261 sales, that's not really too much here, so we're going to call it about 106, going up to 110. Going up to 115, 120 actually. So you want your ulti Hulks, I think these are going to go up like fire. So number S39, Utopia the Lightning, OTS Tournament Pack 4. 4, right? Yeah. Lightly Blades 45 here. Near mints are about $60, so that's actually a decent difference between light play and near mints, actually. So you can actually kind of weigh in which version you want to get here. Lightly play for 45 is definitely not bad. Near mint for 60 is pretty good as well. What I would probably do is I would probably pick up the light plays and the near mints. I think they're both pretty cheap. You know, maybe the light play you could just sell later if this gets bought out, and the near mint you can keep for yourself. I think this card could go up to 80 again. 80, 90. Chaos Dragon Love Near. Now, we talked about this when they were about 50, I think. Roughly around 50. Maybe they're like 48. Well, right now, they're about 67 and a half. But once this copy's gone, near mints are basically, they're 70s. Once, because of the shipping here, $1.50. So, and I know it says 67.85, but adding 50 cents, this is about 69 and a half, $69.35 if you guys want to be anal about it. $70. I know you guys can't leave a dislikes for, too much for a while now, which kind of sucks. I don't like how YouTube's removing the dislike feature. I actually want to know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. I personally don't like it because I think people should show if they dislike something and, you know, different reactions to things. And it gives people a good gauge. I just think that YouTube wants to protect, you know, maybe like either news companies, their own YouTube Rewind, creators that they want to uphold for their image that are really bad for that platform, many people hate, etc. I just think that it's a very bad move overall, but $71 here, okay. If you guys got them at 50, good job. I had my playset. I ended up selling my playset because I had to, because the deal was just way too good. Garnessia Alphantis. So someone asked me about this, and I forgot that this was a card. It's a nice little super rare here. Lightly plates are like 85 cents. I mean, it's cute, right? But we're going to look at first editions and see what they're at. So you got Mob plays at 15. Light play about 20. Near mints are about $45. You know what? I want to go and see if someone has a PSA on the last page. Unfortunate. This looks beautiful though. I really like this card. Is this worthwhile investment? I mean, honestly, it's not going to go down, I'll tell you that. If you want to grab a first set light play for 20 and just laugh, go for it. I mean, it's not too bad here. It might be cute to just get a light play for $1 though, because I always like this card in general. So, Firewall, and by the way, I'm saying unlimited, super lightly played. Mixed up my words there. Firewall Dragon Ultimate Rare from OTS Pack 16. Clean $30 and a half here. Now, a lot of people are actually going to like the alternate art more, but the alternate arts are rare. This is an ulti, and ulti kind of trumps a lot. I love ultis to death. It's my favorite rarity, probably. I think I don't like ghosts as much. But yeah, Ultimate Rares here at 30 is very, very cheap for this. It is also from OTS Pack 16, so you have to remember whatever we have on the market for Firewalls is what we have, because OTS 16 is going to be kind of equivalent to Astral Pack 4, where it's just impossible to get. $30 is what it is. Uh, it's a good investment to hold on to the future, though. Harvey's Feather Storm Dual Saga Ultras are about 12, 30, going up to 14, $15 here. So Ultras are currently getting bought out. I know this was crazier before. Supers are the same thing here at about 12. But what I want to show you guys is the commons are actually worth money as well. These are about $3 here. So if you have these, which you probably do, you guys probably opened up a bunch of Legendary Duel Season 2. These are worth some money, so make sure to grab these. Well, not grab these while you can, but sell these while you can, because it's a nice $3. You know, Baron de Fleur here is about 131 going up to about $135 here. Card's amazing, but it's worth a lot of money. It's at the point where it's like it's good that this set has a chase card, but personally, what I would do here is if you're not trying to play in the meta, I would probably hold off on this. Uh, Boxes are retailing for how much here? Like 60. I just like how the Ghoster is only worth half that. Like personally, I would actually grab the Ghoster. I think 75. Beautiful. Sealed boxes here. TCG player has them for about 54. So that's pretty good. I would honestly, I would have buy one, but I could if I spend about I think $15 more at my card store, which these are like 70, 71. Uh, I get 2% tricks, so not worth it for me personally, but $54, pretty good overall. My issue is with the Synthos. Yes, so you have the chase card, you have the Ghoster, right? You will. Okay, this is like I think you pull one every 4 boxes that I've seen. You could pull them every 3, so every 3 to 4 boxes, roughly, right? So you basically would over double your money. Then you get the Ghost right here. That's cute. And then you have the Lyric Bird Call here at about $16. So pretty good ultra. Not very good for ultra. You got High Speed Cork Shooter, 945. You got this guy here about 6. Not bad if you want one copy. 8. About 3s here. Probably 4s. Maybe. No, they're like 3s. 3s to 4s. And then let's see here. Then you have the super here for like $1, and then the whole set kind of just dies here. Actually, you got the super at $1. That's cool. These are these are a little bit actually, 78 cents. So you can probably sell these actually. These are about $1 a pop, so not too bad actually. These are like literal quarters. The issue is with this set is a lot of it's worthless. It's either you have to invest heavily into this, and if you were going to invest heavily into this, why would you not do Burst of Destiny instead? And that's the biggest issue this set has. If it had more cards in the double-digit range, right? Like it had maybe two. Maybe if it had like another ultra that was worth like 30, and then 2 other ultras that were worth around Bird Call, right? Or you know what? Even one more ultra that's worth around Bird Call, right? So like a $30 ultra and and 2 like $15, $16 ultras, along with maybe some rares or super rares that are worth a little bit of extra. I think this set would be hot, especially if maybe this picked up a little bit of value. I think the set would be fine. It's not a bad set overall. Nadir Survey here. I want to go over the Dogmatica package because even though it's probably going to get hit, it's still a really good package. And let's say they put Nadir Survey to 1. It's still good. If they put Ecclesia to 1, I actually would laugh because I'm actually playing a Nadir Survey in Geist that only uses 1 Ecclesia, so it wouldn't hurt me at all. 1751 is what it is. Then you have Zeus's here at about 15. If you want to grab 1 copy of Zeus, it's not bad price, but we're still getting more first sets of this. Could drop, but it's still a pretty good card overall. But Nadir Servant's at 17. Ecclesia's at about $12. But you know what? I want to see what the Starlight Rare is because I love Ecclesia. So let me go cry. 800 Buccarinos. Ah. Dogmatic Punishment here is about $3-4 here for secret rares. Not bad. If this card doesn't get hit, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be kind of problematic because this card is way too good. Because not only you flip it, you pop a card, you send 1 monster from the extra deck to the graveyard, pop it, pretty good. Because the issue is with this card is it's not just Elder Entity, which I'm actually gonna pull up right over here. Elder Entity, because I don't think I showed you guys the buyout on that. But yeah, gold rares here about 5 to 6, but the super rares only got 16, 17 listings here. About eight's going up to about $8, $9 here. So if you have super rares, you're not using them, I would personally sell them right now. But the thing with Dogmatic Punishment is there's a lot of cards you could use. For example, when I play Geist, right, what I actually like to send, for example, is Totally Awesome sometimes, right? So we're actually gonna look at Totally Awesome, and I'm gonna also show you guys why. So we have the rares here at about $5, $6. Okay, that's a lot of money. And then we're gonna look at original secret rares as well. First eds are about Lively plates for 17, 20. Near mints are they like 22? Hey, yeah, about 23. Uh, when this card is sent, what's it called? Yeah, oh yeah. So if this card is sent to the graveyard, it's not field to graveyard, mind you. It's just sent to the graveyard. So you use the Dogmatica Punishment or Nadir Servant to send this. You target water monster in your graveyard at your end. So whenever you're playing a water-based deck with Dogmatica, if it allows you to, depending, because there are water decks that don't always rely on the XYZ, or that maybe you could use this during your opponents, or you could just use punishments. Send one of these, so you play like three Totally Awesome, because usually two gets the job done, but I guess three just to have the target for this. You target a water monster in your hand at your hand. So not only do you get the interrupt of a pop, but you also get to recur. And you have a Totally Awesome dumped in the graveyard, which could net you an effect depending on what you're playing. Really, really good. I played this in Geist. Why? Because I get to add Meloseek, and that's just hilarious. Um, it's just like a one copy though. You can also play Omega, by the way. Um, because a lot of people don't know about Omega's second effect. By the way, first set secret rares at about $17, very very cheap. I ended up getting two copies at 14, which I know $3 difference, woohoo. But sometimes it be like that. But what you do is, if this card is in your graveyard, what you can do is you can target one other card in your graveyard, right? Any card, shuffle both that card and this card in the deck. So what this does is, number one, you can put it back in the deck. So if I activate Extrav later on, or Prosperity, or whatever, right? I send this with Punishment, or, I have, let's say, 14 cards in the extra deck, just for an example. I shuffle back. Let's say they popped, or they Twin Twister, something like Imperial Order, a one of that is really detrimental, right? I recycle that into my deck. Right now, I have to draw it, obviously, or I put a one of that I could search that I really need, or you guys get the point. It's pretty good, and it's still in the extra deck, so I could keep dumping it. It's recursion, and it'll always be food for your Dogmatica stuff. So your extra deck's always live. You're not just gonna run out extra deck monster and be like, oh, I need to send something to the graveyard that I don't want to. So Omega's a very good target for your Dogmatica stuff. But yeah, punishment's always gonna be crazy at $4. Then you have Tiny Clads here. What I want to show is, yes, we all know what Tiny Clad does. It just lets you search or special summon a Dogmatica if it's sent there this turn. First eds are about $14 here. Personally, I would buy a first ed secret rare. I know ultra rares are a lot cheaper at 2, but the thing about Rise of the Duels, and we're going to go over this actually, is that a lot of the set, it doesn't matter that it's reprinted. Nobody cares. It didn't lose any value. We'll go over the Starlight Rares as well here. $724 for a Secret Rare Triple Tacticals Talent. Pretty good overall. And then we have here, okay, good, I'm still recording. DD Crow here at about $300. I think this is very cheap. It comes back in the format. It is probably going to go up to 500. Then you have the Wind Channeler Starlight Rare, about 250. Gaia 250. If you got them at 100, 120, pretty good overall. I think this worth a lot of money because it's Rise. Droplets here are about 170, pretty crazy, honestly. Then you have talents here at about what, 90? About $93 here. So Secret Rare talents at 93. Oh, the reprint hurts so much. You lost $10 for now. Then you have Secret Nadir Servants, which look absolutely gorgeous. 40, $47, $48. Not bad for a Secret Nadir Servant, honestly. I think there's a big difference between the reprint and the Secret on that, so if I'll get ultras of that, that's fine. Uh, Fallen of Albaz's are about 15. I actually ended up picking up Secret Rares because, as people know, shoutouts to my boy Jimmy Hall, by the way, because we talked about this. This guy looks like something out of Devil May Cry, and I suck at Devil May Cry. Like, I'm very bad at those kinds of games, like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, but they're really funny and I really enjoy them, right? I also always love the aesthetic of those games, and Fallen of Albaz reminds me of something out of Devil May Cry. Now, this card could be absolutely garbage. I ended up selling mine when they were about 25, 30s because I ended up getting them at like $2, $3, and I sometimes I hurt for money. I'm an adult and I have a lot of bills, and I have lawyer fees coming up. I have my cat, which is on a medical plan because she's having some problems. I have my wedding coming up, and it's hard, man. I'm not trying to bitch at you guys or anything like that, but I've had trouble back then. I'm having some trouble now. Sometimes I gotta sell cards that I'm gonna profit heavily on. Like I like looking at it in a binder, but you know what else I like looking at? A house, because I like to live somewhere. Some Yu-Gi-Oh players really go homeless over this stuff. It's crazy. But once these first light plays gone, or actually two, they go up to about 25s actually. So getting these first light plays for 15 is pretty good, especially because we are getting the structure deck, and and they're even casual players, when they like their deck a lot, they want to put a little bit of bling bling in it. So Flirtus, it's the one of at $20. Like, people get upset. Oh, it's not matching. Listen, if you want to play the Dogmatica engine and you like how everything looks, if you get one secret rare at like $20, uh, you know, and you have the secret Ecclesia, the reprint, and then you have all the other stuff secret besides in the deer, it's not bad. Chaos Ruler, $16, $17 here, not bad. Suppliers at crackhead prices. Ice Dragons Prisons at about 15, not bad. Then you got Tiny Clads, already talked about that. Ecclesias at 12. Odd Eyes about 10. That's not too good here. Dogmatica Maximus at 8.5. If you want it, you could go grab it. The Ultra Rare Sneak Peeks at 5 are not bad either. This got reprinted, crashed, good. $3. I like supers having value. 3, 3, 2, 2 for Melfi. I don't think, did this get reprinted? Yeah, it did. $2 here. Dragon Maid Tiding at 3. Okay, that's something. Schisms at 2. That's why I told you guys to sub at 35. You want to grab them back later? Go for it. Wins at about 2s. Caddies at dollars. The first Dark Lord at $1.75. Huh. Don't know about that. Commons are still dollars. Dollar, dollar. Yeah, the set's shaping up as I thought it would. Then we have Guilty Gearfried, the Magical Steel Knight Collector Rare. These are about 38, 39. The OCG was playing this as a super poly target. I don't think it's a bad collector card, but I think it really is a collector card. Like, it's nice that people try to play with it. I do like that, but I don't know if it's a meta. I don't think it's going to be a meta relevant card right now. But who knows what happens with the format? You want to grab Ultra Rares about 39.40? Go for it. We're actually going to look at the original Ultra Rares. Now, I told you guys to grab these at about $2.50, and then when they dropped to $1.50, I said they're still worth grabbing. Well, right now they're about $2, but they're essentially going up to 3. People are at least buying this. It's 119. Someone bought that at 5. That's weird. I think this card's still worth holding on to. The last card we have here is number 39, Utopia Collector Rare. Now, I know we have the Ultimate coming out. Actually, no, it already exists. But Collector Rares are about $36 going up to 40. I thought, it sucks being wrong about this. Some people are so happy they picked up a collector rare because it looks really awesome. And it really does. But you're gonna be holding on to that for a long while if you got profit. It sucks being wrong about that. We got the the Astral, my bad. Being at 400. I do like how they call it an Astral rare. I think that's pretty good. OTS Ultimate rares are about 48. That's not bad for an ulti, but would I grab the ulti or the collector rare? That's up to you. I think they're both pretty good versions to grab. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this market watch, make sure to smash that like button if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. And let me know in the comment section below what I'm looking at next market watch, along with if you're buying any cards off TCG Player. Use my affiliate link down in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.